Hi everyone, it's David and welcome back to Safer FX. This is a follow-up video, nice and quick, from the Aussie play last night on the New York. I was stopped out just at this position here. So I think it was about 15 pips overall, so we entered down here. I'll put a link in the previous video so you can see the rationality of buying that position at the time, and then stopped out just out here later in the New York session last night, just on a retracement of the 15-minute money. However, Tuesday morning, it's the Asian session, so it's 7th of October 2025. A bit late to the party this morning, but I've taken another position in the Aussie. Very similar sort of a setup, consolidation pattern very early in the Asian session. Appears to be price expanding around a new settled price, which I'm calling around 66,200, 66,170, somewhere in there. Small anchor position now, just so I can work out overall risk, and it may actually get moving on the balance of the Asian session this morning. So that looks like it could be well and train. However, quite excitingly, if I jump across to the euro and we have a look at the euro, this is also on 15 minutes. So I'll quickly jump out to the 4 hour on the euro. This black line down here, maybe I should jump out and explain that. On the euro is my overall situation on the euro daily. So again, very similar sort of a pattern, consolidation way back here. I think that was end of July, up, down, just appears to be accumulating. So I'm still net long the euro, the pound and the Aussie in terms of sentiment, and just looking for long trades effectively in that position. And then, this has been the run up and the pause now for quite a few months. So if I just dig down to the 4 hour, this is now still on the euro. It really does look like right here, right now, it could just be looking, I think, again, these are bigger dips for liquidity on the 4 hour. It does look like it does have the potential to run up just a bit. So if I just jump back into the 15 minute on the euro, that's very unhelpful. 15 minute on the euro. I'm seeing a very, very similar pattern. So run down, pick up for liquidity, 4 hours worth of trading that was to the long side, consolidation or contraction, expansion. I'm almost tempted to take a bit of an anchor position here. I might wait for a little bit more, what I would consider to be confirmation that this indeed could be like a 15-minute play, for a play up here during the London and perhaps even the New York sessions tonight. We would have to wait and see. And the reason I'm confident is because, number one, the Aussie does appear to be moving. I just flick back to it. It does look reasonably strong. Then if I flick across to the pound, which of course the euro and the pound are ostensibly the same market these days. There are subtle differences, but for all intents and purposes, they almost move in very close synchronicity. So pound very, very similar, appears just to be consolidating above a price, which is around, 133.90, 133, maybe 134. It's a bit inaccurate there on the daily. But if I nick back to the weekly, the 4 hourly on the pound, very similar to the euro. Okay, nice move up, bit of a consolidation. We've got 1 4 hour, second 4 hour, we're into our third 4 hour, so that's 12 hours consolidating around a point. And if again, very unhelpful, if I sneak down to the 15 minutes, here we go. So it's run up there. It's spent the last essentially nearly 12 hours just mucking around here on the 15 minute. It's dipping. It seems to be swinging either side of its price, which is I'm calling that 15 minute price, and it may actually take another run northward. So if I jump into those positions, I'll certainly let everyone know. But at the moment, I just wanted to let you know about the Aussie, the 15 minute. Does look reasonably strong. Nice candle there. This black line here is what I'm calling price inefficiency on a 15 minute. So this is this second one here, if you can see it. So if I've got a big black candle back down through that, I would more likely than not just exit this position. And this position is just to anchor me. So it's just to give me a reference point to work out overall risk. So look, if this content's helpful, please, if you've got a question, drop a comment below. Otherwise, if you can like and subscribe, certainly going to help the channel out. Trade safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.